Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Osimania 7K World Cup 2022 Grand Finals weekend. We're finally at the business stretch of the tournament. I am your commentator here, Sergio85, and alongside with me in the booth is Ravil or Ravile. How do you ever pronounce that username?
It's okay, I think people get the idea. But yep, I am back. Surf 2 is back. We are all back for one last hurrah this weekend. We got two of some of the most amazing 7K players ready to fight out for their tournament lives. Malaysia against China to face South Korea in the final match of the World Cup.
And these two teams definitely have quite a resume they have developed throughout the entire tournament. Malaysia getting to this point in the tournament by just because we lost to South Korea last weekend, and China had a very fruitful weekend last weekend, defeating both Thailand and the Philippines last week. Oh, we're already going for the bans.
Yep, indeed we are. Seems like Malaysia is banning Exile, which is the Core Jacks. Very difficult Core Jacks.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's quite a lot of PTSD from the song in itself on 7K. Very infamous for super difficult charting.
What I'm really interested is that China's banning Disorder but not Magnolia. So Magnolia's open.
Well, I'm pretty sure the players know more than us, so it might
Fair
be their
enough,
strategy going in. So yeah, we are seeing China banning Disorder and picking Name of Oath immediately, which is super confident. Actually, I don't think confident, ballsy from the Chinese team. And they do have a reason to do that because we saw China's speed last weekend.
Yeah.
They dominated the speed picks last weekend.
They seem to be really confident trying to open this one. This is the speed pick. Pretty dumpy.
So we are seeing Kiwi and Neo for Malaysia and Turks and Liang for China. Actually, both of these pairings are practically their pairing for Rice. In case for Malaysia, I think this is the same pairing that has played the entire match against South Korea last weekend.
Yep, indeed.
Kiwi with a very early miss here, and I'm pretty sure that's quite uncharacteristic as well.
Yeah, indeed, and especially very early in the map. Which could be okay for Malaysia since it is so early, it shouldn't matter so much. Once everyone is above the 400 combo cap, as we can see now things get a little bit feisty. China just holding on to accuracies and combo. Nyokje already dropping. Malaysia dropped both of their full combos. China still holding on to theirs.
And something to note, China is holding on to mid 99s, which is super unbelievable. I'm pretty sure I think it was on the Maple Showcase last weekend where somebody in the commentators kind of mentioned something about they're not expecting any full combos for any of the matches except for maybe a few players. But this is oh, okay, Turks already dropping the full combo, but this is still super surprising.
This is still really strong from Lying. 99.5 still holding the FC. But yes, like you mentioned, this stage right here, do not expect any full combos. We're already halfway through.
We know these players though,
yeah,
they're capable enough of doing what
they are capable. Hey, we are here to be surprised. I want to be surprised. But China have a very healthy lead, already extending that to 60,000 points. And possibly growing with the concurring misses from Chiwi and Nyokje, but lying with the miss.
No more full combos. That's also following that up, but that advantage is super sizable as we see this extremely sweepy section here. Neo and Chiwi dropping their combos. This is just so brutal on the hands.
This ending is very brutal indeed. You can see Noje picking up a couple of misses. It's not chained misses, but these single misses are very easy to chain together.
But like
So it's not consecutive.
super surprising that somebody is still carrying a 99% in all of this madness.
Yeah, Liang is bossing this one. The entirety of China is bossing this map, let's be real.
But like that's not discounting the scores of these Malaysian players. They are scoring very decently on this one, especially given their accuracies. Like this pool is just extremely hard.
It is. But that is the victory going over to China, over 100,000 points at that. But it is China's pick, so now it's up to Malaysia to respond. Which they will definitely respond with LN, I'm pretty sure.
That is a I don't think pretty much their safest bet. I'm pretty sure, coming from like previous match results.
Yeah. Either LN or maybe hybrid. Actually, hybrids could be a no-go. I'm not too sure, because hybrids are very intense.
The hybrids are pretty 50-50, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't know if Malaysia might want to open with hybrids. It'll probably be one of the LNs. If they want to be safe, maybe they could go with something like Tsukio, if not Red Snow. I feel like Magnolia might be the avoid. Or maybe they don't have a choice and they'll pick it eventually, but we'll see.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing Magnolia maybe at the later stages of this match.
Yeah. But yeah, for the time being,
and I just don't know. Going into this one, I feel like a super ET top player, and like at this point, like you just think like, yeah, you're in the top 3, you're fighting for glory, like fighting for better standing, but I'm pretty sure like this is that one stage where you're just allowed to stretch your legs and show off what you can do.
I mean, this is the final weekend of the World Cup. Like, once this weekend's over, it's done. That's it. So they don't really have many other opportunities left. They have to really give it everything they have. But yeah, Nyokje mentioning their left hand is quote-unquote dead. Oh, they are going for Tsukio, so there you go. That's one of my predictions, correct?
That is a pretty nice pick of Revelations.
Yep. This is the
nice
mixed LN. Yeah, mixed LN pretty much has everything. You have density, you have releases, you have some quads with the LNs.
Pretty nice to open with, just to gauge basically your opponent's skill sets going into here. And with Turks going out, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing Satori, and there we go.
Yep. There will be a... Oh! Will there be a swap from Malaysia? It does seem like they want to kick Chiri out, which they have already left the lobby.
Kick out might be internet, I guess? Or...
Oh, yeah, actually, you might be right. It might just be internet.
I'd be surprised if Chiri won't play.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I think it might just be the internet. Let's hope that doesn't happen in the actual map, though.
Definitely. Would suck, yeah.
I think for the first time I might be able to understand an MP lobby chat from both teams. Because usually I've been commentating
I'm pretty sure you're going to be super helpful on that front, because like my Mandarin hasn't been practiced ever since I was 7 years old.
Yeah, and I'm a born Chinese, so I can actually translate some of these. Like Satori saying that their goal is to get 98% accuracy.
And yeah, funny, pretty interesting that the 98% accuracy is mentioned, because again, we've heard from the map showcase last weekend, high act plays are not expected on this pool. Like,
Indeed.
It's going to be a big surprise.
But I mean, these are the top 3 teams. These are like some of the best players that 7K has to offer. So even though like, sure, you have this mentality that you might not expect full combos, you might not expect high accuracies, but at the same time you're like, you know, they could do it, and you won't be surprised if they do.
But like, we've seen all of these players. Like, I'm pretty sure they could just pull off a miracle score out of nowhere, and then like nobody would bat an eye, and then we'll just all of our jaws will just drop.
Oh, my jaw will drop if I see an FC, that's for sure.
Oh, it does appear that Kiwi and Liang are out of the room again.
Yeah, might be internet issues. Let's really hope that this doesn't last for too long, just in case these players' hands start getting cold. So that's a thing. And especially in a pool like this, you do not want your hands to be cold. Because I think out of all of the tournaments I've seen in like Mania history, I've been playing Mania for like 6 years, this has to be the hardest pool I've ever seen in my life. Like, jeez.
And this pool is pushing the limits of what
It is.
Osamania's
It really is.
Osamania tournament pool is going for. And like, everybody thought the 2019 pool was hard, and then you look at this.
Hey, it's been 3 years. We can push the boundaries a little bit, but this is pushing the boundaries by another boundary.
Like, I'm not even sure how everything would look like beyond this.
Oh, I can't imagine too. I pretty much think that anything harder than this is just Vibro.
Everything harder than this is just pain.
Anything harder than this is just okay. Jack, Wish Jack, Full Moon Night go.
70 kps meme.
70 kps meme. Alright, let's hope that we don't have to force a replacement, but it might have to happen if it continues.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate, I suppose. Like, we want to see the best of the best, the cream of the crop. But like, I think there's one player in the Chinese team we haven't seen even last week. Yuan Hao, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, if they're capable of playing, I guess we will probably see Yuan Hao play here tonight. But that's practically it's practically something we're just speculating now.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. If not, then we might need to see a forced replacement from China, which shouldn't be so bad since this is Malaysia's pick. But if China, you know, maybe they have a full force team to try and tackle this one, you know, it could be a huge blow for them. Let's hope everything goes smoothly. Hopefully.
Does appear that Liang is back online. Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's the first step. Now the second step is to start the map.
And the third step is everyone must get through the chart.
Yeah, they can, right? They should be fine.
I mean, they should be fine on that front, but on the other end, you know what I mean? Asian internet.
Okay, they are all chatting in the IRC chat, so I think we are given the green light to go.
Here we go.
There we go! Woo! We made it! We have held through, and we're gonna see the second map being played. Sukiyo ni Koi no Hana, picked from Malaysia. This is the LN mixed.
And we're seeing Satori holding on to a mirror.
Yep. Okay, so far accuracies favoring China just from lying strong start 99.7, but everyone else not too far behind, so this lead is very minuscule.
Very minuscule indeed, and these Kiwi
Oh.
with a very early miss again. But this is a longer pick than the previous chart,
Yes,
so
it is.
should be fine, and the chart will increase in difficulty as we go. This LN section here is practically
Oh,
like
wait. Kiwi's miss was just Bencho being Bencho. So everyone's
Oh.
floating at least. Yep. Never
Well,
mind.
never mind. that is one heck of a curse there, Rav. And
Oh my
as we
God.
say that Liang as well getting a miss, so we only have two full combos left in the multiplayer room, which is Neo's and Satori's. And
No, and there goes Satori's. No, just never mind. No one's
No
holding
more
up
full
these-
combos for
No
this
more,
multiplayer room.
no more. Alright.
These
Yes.
extremely hard Den section is not helping any of these players at all. But at this
This
China
lead-
has an advantage.
Yeah, this lead is still very small despite everything that has happened so far. Lying still holding a 99.6, but Satori's misses. That lead might just swing it slowly back to Malaysia if Malaysia can keep it up.
There's
Missing a bit
a
more.
lot of chart remaining, so there's still enough time.
Satori and Nyokje both trade, but Satori drops again. This lead could swing back to Malaysia, and it does.
That is a lot of misses coming from Satori's hand, and this full LN
Oh.
section. Neo drops us in the full LN section, giving the lead back to China. Kiwi
does it
helping
too.
China's cause as well.
Lying shoulders must be hurting right now. 99.5.
Like, how do you get that accuracy?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this isn't a mountain to climb. It's just a hill to get over for Malaysia. But with Lying's pace right now, this is looking very scary. But Satori has to hold combo in order for China to secure this breakpoint. Malaysia are right behind their tail.
Neo dropping their combo as we enter the final intense section of this chart. And like, wow, Satori's gaining accuracy. Let's just look at, like, how
This is actually absurd. This is genuinely absurd. Lying is still holding a 99.5 as they drop their big combo, but still holds a 99.5. China's lead though slowly dropping. Satori and Nyokje both trade. Satori dropping again, but Nyokje. Oh, China dropped though!
gives China.
Kiwi's holding! Kiwi
my
doesn't hold, but they both have the accuracy for Malaysia. Satori is dropping so much. Malaysia have slowly sling this lead back.
All Malaysians need to do is hold on. Any stray misses will not help their cause because this lead is definitely not safe at all.
It's not. Nyokje dropped again, but I think if they just see it out, yes they do. Wow.
Wow.
What a finish! Alright, don't drop here. Don't drop here. No, Nyokje!
no.
Oh my god! I swear!
Rav.
I swear!
Rav, I swear.
I swear! Oh my gosh!
And
Oh my
Malaysia
gosh!
get on the board. Kiwi with a 99.12. Liang with a super impressive 99.4.
42 200s. That's half of Chiwi's. And despite the efforts from Lying, 99.4, China do not secure it by just 1,400 points. Malaysia, they do win a map, but not that much.
Satori's flurry of drops at the final intent section definitely helping the Malaysians' cause here. And if the first two picks are a sign of things to come, folks, you better prepare your food, get some water while we're on this very short break. Because
Oh,
we're definitely up for a ride.
Lying is going for. Lying has just asked for strong 280. Ooh. Okay, China. Okay, sorry, Malaysia. They banned Exile, which was Chord Jacks. Very difficult Chord Jacks. Now China is asking for Chord Streams. This is gonna be interesting. Because I think Malaysia might want to avoid any of the Chord stuff, which includes this one.
I mean, we've seen the statement China made at the very first pick.
Yeah, so this is 280 BPM chord stream. Great background, by the way. Thank you, Android.
Very, very amazing background.
Yep. According to the map pool showcase, this is apparently an easy pick. Well, let's see how true that is.
I think I remember hearing that this is definitely the easiest pick of the pool.
Yeah,
Quote unquote.
quote unquote. As I witnessed, like, I just witnessed this shot being played. I'm like, what is this? But anyways, Chiwi with the mirror, the only mirror. Let's begin. I think out of all of the rice, maybe Malaysia has a shot on this, but I don't know. China's rice game is pretty strong.
But, like, it does appear that Kiwi and Neo's
Well,
I was about to say
there goes
Neo's
the miss.
accuracy is covering enough for Turk's accuracy, I think, but
Yeah.
that drop sequence there immediately swung the lead China's side.
Chiwi and Lang both holding 99.7s and above.
Another
miss from Neo,
drop
I
on
think it's
Neo.
not miss, yeah. Everyone else still holding combo. Neo's the only one struggling at the moment. They did mention that their hands might be kind of cold and that's coming to bite them right now.
Well, those drops are definitely helping China right now, and another one. I mean, like, 280 beat patterns at this. I mean, these patterns at this speed is just brutal.
Yeah,
And as we're
insane.
saying that while Yang is carrying 99.4 full combo.
Yeah, everyone else has missed. Chiwi missed a couple of times, Turks just missed. It is just Lion keeping the boat afloat right now as they
Well,
miss,
never mind.
but they're still holding the score. They're still holding 99.3.
That is a very clean miss indeed, and everyone unfazed by that core drill.
Yeah, and now we have this good break section for them to just slowly recover as we prepare to go back into costume really soon. Just to get your accuracy back up first.
Interesting to note that Kiwi and Yang are still carrying pretty similar accuracies. The difference is really on
Here we
Neo
go.
and Turks.
Yeah, indeed, and Neo struggling more. Unfortunately for Malaysia, they can't seem to close this gap at all. Chiwi dropping again. Neo is dropping multiple times. Lang and Tai still holding on to 1,000 combo and above now.
This is just ridiculous. Like, these performances are ridiculous. Like, even the drop from Chiwi did not even like chip off any accuracy at all. Oh, aside from that section,
Yeah. Chiwi was holding the highest accuracy until that point, which was pretty crazy. But
Yeah, I
this map
think
will
this is-
close out. Yep,
Yep.
China will take it by 82,000 points.
28,200.
from Liang. 43 from Chiwi. When you see it, 300s, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
977k from Liang. That's something. That is something. You know how this pool was supposed to be designed to be very, very difficult? You know that?
I mean, like, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing the. Maybe it wasn't hard enough threshold. Like, we cannot talk about that though, because we're definitely not at these players' level.
Oh, no. Yeah, we are definitely
We
not.
do not have the right to say that.
Yeah, better. Malaysia are going for Gold Fantasia. This is LN coordination. Plenty of shields, mini jacks, plenty of inverse. But
So we are.
seems like we're gonna have a few kicks going on right now.
Yep. Pretty interesting they go for this one. I guess this might be the best bet after Tsukiyomi.
Yeah. I would say Red Snow, but yeah. Gold Fantasia is perfectly fine.
Also, something to note: the difficulty names of these special uploads for this World Cup have been on point.
Oh. You know, I just noticed, yeah. I just noticed the difficulty names.
Though I don't play Genshin though, so I cannot relate.
Oh, I don't either. We are the non-Genshin boys here. But Chiwi is back, everyone is back.
Does appear that we are still not going to be seeing substitutions from the Malaysian side, which has been the strategy ever since last weekend.
Yup.
And of course, on China's side, we are seeing Satori again going in for Turks on the Ellen department, which, of course, we also saw in the past few weeks.
Yep, this is just really possibly depending on Lion to try and steal a breakpoint for China on this Olympic here. Lion going to the mirror, so is Nyokje. So we're gonna see a very nice mirror split from bottom to top.
Yeah, this is going to be the trippiest, trippiest mirror layout, and Satori with a very early miss.
Yep, it is early, so it doesn't really matter. Nyokje as well, trading with Satori. Yeah, like we said, this is coordination. A lot of these shields, a lot of these jacks, very tight releases. Satori and Nyokje both struggling. Nyokje actually dropping to 96.
That is a very rough start indeed for Neo. But Satori getting a few sequences of misses as well.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
just these
accuracy
two
difference.
Oh my gosh, Chiwi drops Liang 99.5. Drops the full combo, but still holding a 99.
That's a very that's a few massive drops as well. Like, we haven't seen any clean drops, but they're just there's just a difference enough to cover whoever's going to trade.
Indeed, we're seeing plenty of drops going on here. China actually dropping a bit more than Malaysia. This league might swing it back to Malaysia if Malaysia can hold, but both of them drop. But both China drop. This lead is gonna stay where it is. Nyokje, Chiwi, Satori, Liang now the only one holding at least 300 combo. This map.
Man, this is nuts.
Now we go into a slightly calm section here for them to try and bring their combos back up to above 400. But we're going instantly back in Chiwi and Satori, both of them. They don't hit the 400 combo cap and they both drop, but everyone else drops.
Ooh.
No 400 combo caps now. So the lead will stay where it is.
And we're up for one more super intense section here. Like,
Yeah,
few more drops across the board. Satori, finally breaking through that 400 combo. Chibi as well following up. And yeah.
And Neo. Satori dropped. I don't know if there's enough time. Oh, Satori dropped again. But Chiwi trades it back, but Lion drops. Neo still holding Chiwi drops though, but Neo and Satori both trade into each other. This lead is gonna stay where it is. China is gonna run away with it if nothing implodes from their side. And that is a China breakpoint by 25,000 points.
China doing just enough.
Yeah, and a 99% from Lion.
He did submit the score. So I would have liked to see Kiwi score as well.
I mean, I can check the MP link. Just give me a sec. Kiwi got 923k, 98.47.
That is still a very good score.
It is still good, yeah. Still good. I mean, all of them above 97. Oh, we see Turks in.
Yeah, we see Turks in the Malaysian side, so...
Well, I mean, we're gonna probably see Rice, but it's round 4 probably, not sure which one. I would say... What do you think?
I want to see Frontier. Yeah, I'm like any of the race picks might be safe as it stands.
Car is
like,
Car is. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
they're picking Car. They're picking Car. Okay.
Well, guys, are you ready for the biggest? I'm not allowed to say that word. I'm not allowed to say
Biggest
this
meme.
word.
The biggest meme.
Let's just say
It's,
probably the most mind-boggling piece of music you'll ever hear on this.
well, it's Leaf. It's a Leaf song that was
Definitely.
released on April Fools.
Yeah,
So,
definitely mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. But we just have to mention it.
yeah, this is tech. I put in my map pool notes, Leaf Chaos. I think that's all you need to know. I believe Jack has a video of the time signature changes in this, and I don't even want to remember what time signature changes there are because they're just too much. There's a lot of stream bursts, a lot of Jack bursts. It is almost impossible to kind of gauge the rhythms. You really have to see the note, press the note, and have a lot of luck by your side.
Does it appear that Turks isn't appearing on the screen?
Oh, there's a black hole in China's screen. We're gonna take a little bit of a tech break just to fix this.
While we're waiting for that, let's continue talking about Ka for a sec.
I mean, what else do we need to say about Ka that hasn't been said other than it's a thing? It's a Leaf song. It is crazy.
You're the musician between the two of us, so
Yeah, I am. And I still can't comprehend how Leaf makes something like this, honestly. Like, you've already heard of like popular Leaf songs like Doppelganger, Mope Mope, but nothing as chaotic as Ka, honestly.
Ka is just like I don't even know if I listen to it on the road while doing shopping or something.
It's not a song you really vibe to.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, it does seem like, yep, Tyx is back in. So right now we're just gonna wait for the players to load. It does seem like China do have that 40,000 point lead.
Does appear that China are vibing to Ka.
Well, more specifically, Lion and Chiwi. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, hold on.
Oh, okay. There's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Is Lion just stuck? I think Lion might just be stuck. Yeah, Lion is stuck.
Yeah, the young is stuck. So we might not be seeing a definitive score just yet once the start ends. But yes, you are hearing quite a
Yeah.
cluster. I cannot say the word.
And this is the calm section. And now we're going back into whatever this is. Jax.
Also, are my eyes lying to me and Kiwi is maintaining mid 98?
Yeah. 98.4, but it is slowly dropping. I mean, this map is so difficult to hack. So difficult to combo, let alone hack.
You mentioned combo, we see Turks.
Oh my gosh, Turks, what are you doing? So just for the audience's information, Lion is still playing, it's just whatever the stream is doing, it doesn't like
there
Lion.
you go.
There you
Yeah,
go,
it's
Lion
finally
is
playing.
Lion is like a good 1 minute behind.
Well, we're going to see one of the. I guess that lead is going to drain until Young is finally done.
Yeah, well, Lion, this is your show. Have fun with it. Okay, well, we're not gonna see the lead swap, but I'm gonna check the MP link.
Yeah, everybody who has the MP link already knows his score by now.
Well,
And it does appear that
allowed
the stream has changed it.
Am I
The stream
allowed
has
to
changed it, so
reveal?
China did win
Yeah.
this, I think.
China won this by 136,000 points. Liang with a 945k, 99%. 99.02.
99. I mean, we're seeing it
Wait.
right now. 99. Yeah, it's getting 99.2 this late in the start.
Has Liang just 99 to every single map? Liang has 99 to every single map.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What? Liang has 99 to every single map in this lobby. Okay, Korea, you might want to be a little bit scared. Just a little.
My God.
Wow. Well, Malaysia, they need to respond with this.
They definitely need to, and
They're running out of options though. L-Lens, there's a Red Snow and Magnolia. All of the hybrids are open, but again, I don't know if Malaysia want to go for any of the hybrids, honestly.
hybrids are. I think the hybrids might be favoring the Chinese side, seeing from how they performed last two maps.
The hybrids are just so physical that it might just be out of Neokje's reach. Shiri might be able to handle it, but I don't know about Neokje.
Well, I'm just hoping that if it does come to that point, the forms of these players are just enough to get out a score that's super good.
Yeah. Honestly, for Malaysia, they might want to go for either Red Snow or Magnolia now, just for any chance of trying to get something back.
Like, I'd say either are fine, but personally, I'd probably look at Magnolia, I guess, despite like I'm scared of saying the difficulty name of the thing. but Magnolia and Red Snow, either are fine, I'd say.
I would say Red Snow is a better pick, I think, because Magnolia is it's just so difficult to control accuracy in it. The islands are very difficult compared to Red Snow. Even though Red Snow's releases are pretty tight and they vary a lot, I feel that Lying is just gonna crush both, so it's just whatever Malaysia can pick that would target the second player more.
Oh, they
but
got
the emulator. Okay. This is the easiest hybrid. Not saying much, I think, but it is the easiest, I think. This is 1-to-1 ratio Elden Rice hybrid. There are very distinct switches between Rice and Elden sections, and the ending chorus gets very dense, so we also have to be wary of that when the time comes. But we're gonna see a change in from China. Turrets are in I think Lying is probably just gonna come back in.
Well, we have to see though, because it does appear that we will be seeing Yang indeed. Who is that? Kiwi and Neo went out of the room though.
They both got kicked.
Oh yeah, just noticed.
Welcome to internet issues, the match.
I'm surprised that it took this long to see these kinds of issues in the World Cup.
Honestly, yeah. Like 7K is predominantly Asia, so to see it now have connection issues in the grand finals weekend is first of all a bit surprising, but also kind of unfortunate. Okay, both Kiwi and Neo are back.
But this is part of that authentic Osamania 7K World Cup experience, I guess.
Yep. Well, the good thing right now, I don't want to jinx anything, touch wood here, but we haven't seen DCs in maps. Okay?
Oh yeah, that would be unfortunate.
I am praying to every god that doesn't happen.
Go knock on
so many DCs.
Go knock on that nearest piece of wood you have on
I am. My table is made of wood, I can do that.
Mine as well, but it's covered with cloth, so it won't be hurt by my mic. Let's see.
Oh my gosh! that tombo is very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Nice echo. There has been so many internet issues in this match. We have resorted to banging our tables.
Yeah, let's just knock on wood 3 times. Everyone on Twitch chat, we also encourage you to do that so these issues won't happen midway.
I didn't know this was the Taiko World Cup. I didn't know we were starting to bang wood now.
Taiko World Cup.
Taiko World Cup.
I mean, it's the next World Cup after this, so
it is.
I guess it's
and
a preview.
Registrations are open. Yeah. Okay, I think Lying's in the lobby. It's Lying in the lobby. Survey says.
Screen says He says Yang is.
The IRC chat says not really.
Oh boy.
Do we have to get a force swap, or are we able to wait it out a little bit more?
I'm honestly concerned. I'm honestly
I don't
concerned
wanna
of fingers getting cold.
Yeah, I don't want to
honestly
see a
concerned
force.
about that.
Yeah, I'm also concerned about that too. Neo-J has been struggling with those issues. I think Tyrex, if not Tyrex, I think Satori. Either or is also having those issues. I think Chiwi said, you play 2 minutes of songs and you wait 5 minutes between each two
I
minutes.
mean, to be fair, like if one player is having issues, like everyone is going to get affected, like everyone's fingers are going to get cold, but this is usually not a way you'd want your fingers to get cold. It does appear we're seeing Satori in place for Yang, I guess? Oh, never mind.
I think they're gonna try it one more time. Let's hope that this. Oh, I see lying messages in IRC chat.
Well, let's hope that this holds. So, I guess this losers bracket final has a third team called Internet.
Okay, I think MP start is there. Let's get on with it. Super Emulator, time to recap this as well. 1-to-1 ratio hybrid. Distinct Rice and LN section switches. We'll see it pretty soon. I think the intro already has some of those switches. Let's go.
Just a chord jack section with LNs on the extreme columns. Just.
These are pretty basic streams. As I say that, Chiwi drops.
And Turks drops
Times.
as well.
Yeah. That's great. But we're going into the first real difficult section.
That's a
here.
big drop from Turks there.
It is a big drop from Turks. Some of these streams catching both of
Yeah,
China.
as well dropping.
Neo drops though.
Chiwi.
Malaysia have the lead. Chiwi managed to combo through all that.
That's a substantial combo as well, and carrying 99.5.
Oh, that's Malaysia. Massive drops on both of them, but China doesn't seem to be able to bring it back. Just tired exactly.
Malaysia just has enough. Malaysia just has enough to get the maintain the lead after the sequence.
Turks
also-
also the LNs. Yeah.
Chiwi traded, but still enough.
Lying right now is trying to keep the game in for China. Both of Malaysia dropped multiple times. Lying, just from their score alone, seems to be able to bring this lead back if Tigers doesn't drop. Alright, Elden section
And
here.
Flicker section.
Elden section might catch Tigers. They catch both China actually. Neo-J as well. Kiwi holding on the combo.
This section is not easy at all to maintain
not.
that amount of
Kiwi and Line
combo.
both drop.
Client. Neo not having problems at the reverting stater.
We have a break. This lead is so small. Like the biggest issue for China right now is just Tyrex is playing LN. That's the issue. But yeah, like you said, Lying's accuracy is keeping China afloat. And we're going back to LN, something that China don't really want right now. Because Tyrex might be struggling a little bit, but they seem to be holding it just fine. This lead is extremely small. China might be able to put it back. Neo-J misses.
Ooh, that's a
But Lying trades it back. Tyrex doesn't.
Oh, what was that transition section there? That was messy.
Now this is Rice. This is mostly Rice. Neo-J and Chiwi both drop. This ending is very dense here. China might be building it back. Neo-J drops a few more times. Lying.
And China is gaining. China is gaining. Yeah, dropping that combo. Chiwi
Both Malaysia drop.
getting a few drops. But China
But
holds
back
on.
into LN. We're banging the LM, but Malaysia drop. Tigers is dropping a bit more though. All eyes on Tigers if they're able to hold on to the LM parts. They do. And Malaysia drop again.
Ooh, wait. Turks appears to be desync, so we're not yet done here.
Will Tigers bring it back? Tigers does bring it back. China will take it. Wow.
That Rice section before the Ellen madness at the end, basically giving China the breathing room they needed for this one.
Can I just mention this is a sixth map that Lion has 99.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Yang is decent at the game. Let's just say that.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Back to what I was saying. That Rice section there, like Yang just carried that section.
Yeah.
we barely at least saw any Dawson Yang. That swung the lead to China's side.
And Tigers also managed some of the LM pretty well. Like, I think that ending part, some of the LM sections, Tigers managed to combo through them, which is really good.
Yeah, that definitely helped China's team score there. And right now they are 2 points away from facing South Korea tomorrow.
They are going for Frontier Explorer, which is the other COD stream map. This is denser COD stream and a slightly lower BPM compared to Strong 280. This is 210 BPM by yours truly, ET Blocko.
Guys in Twitch, please say Blocko ET. Thank you.
Blocko is ET. ET Blocko. Blocko ET. But we'll also get to see these 4 players be ET on this. But yeah, this is just dense COD stream. I don't think there's anything else we really need to explain about this map.
I mean, I'd say this is like one of the fairly shorter picks of the pool as well.
It is, yeah. 2 minutes and 17.
Mrs. will definitely play a part here.
Oh no. Every single map, we gotta have a kick. There we go.
Oh, there we go. There's the obligatory kick.
I hope Leo's legs are fitting fine because Leo has been kicking a lot today.
Yeah, kicking a few extraterrestrials is not nice on the legs. Like, we just don't know what ETs are made of.
Yeah, Chiwi's in the net is fine. It's just you gotta get that occasional kick sometimes, I guess. But yeah, there we go. Not much issues going into this one. I think. I don't want to jinx it. Lying, please. Thank you. Double mirror from China.
And this is the perfect mirror.
Perfect mirror.
The other mirror setup we had was the perfect mirror. Now this is the perfect mirror.
This is the vertical mirror, yeah. Okay, so yeah, COD streams, even though we have a bit of the projects here, we're going into the COD streams really soon. We already start seeing some of them. But yeah, let's see what monstrous accuracies we might see this time round.
Kimi with a 99.99, I think, on this.
Lying with the 99.99. Chiwi is a 95.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, Lying.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, Lying is just behind. Uh-oh, that's a desync.
Yeah, that's a desync, so we'll have to be patient here. And what? Even with a desync, the lead was actually decreasing.
Oh no, I think it's because Lying was hitting a denser part, and then Malaysia and Tykes were not. Okay. They were at like a less dense part. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, but Neo does miss.
It does miss.
So up at least until this point, it is the first miss of the lobby, second miss of the lobby, third miss of the lobby.
And with those drops as well, like, well, as I said, that Kiwi dropping. but Kiwi had a cleaner miss.
Oh my gosh, I think even with the desync, China might take it back?
Yeah, it does look like.
What? But what?
Also, Liang dropping the full combo.
Oh, Liang does drop the full.
Turks as well. And that's a massive drop from Turks and actually gives the lead to Malaysia. But the question is that enough? Because we are seeing Liang being behind.
Liang is like a good 20k behind. I think Neo drops. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on right now because Liang is like so far behind. I don't even know if Malaysia have the lead. I don't think they do.
And like Turks had a very, very iffy section just earlier.
Okay, we got some Kojaks here, so a bit of an accuracy bonus for them. But going back to the costume
that's a swing. That's a swing, Yang. Yeah, what are you doing?
Liang, what are you doing? Liang? Hello? Okay, it's gonna be the end of the map for the other three players. Chiwi drops.
But like, Yang is carrying 99.56. What?
What? Yeah, I think Malaysia don't have this move. Lying!
What is that?
981k on the grand finals map.
One miss.
Okay. One miss. One miss. Even with the desync, they still had the lead. That's not cool. That's not cool, China. Why?
Match point China.
Match point. And Malaysia are going for Magnolia. They are going to avoid red snow.
Okay, who's going to say the difficulty name?
You. I'm not saying it. We discussed
I'm not saying it.
Then neither of us are saying it. We're just gonna call this Magnolia.
Actually, no, frick it. Don't clip it. M2 you opa sarang he. Don't clip it, thank you.
Too bad. We're gonna see Satori into this one. I think this is Malaysia's best and possibly last chance, depending on how red snow might go if that happens. Because this map is very brutal. Very, very brutal. This is the wildcard L-Line map. Very hard L-Line control. And we'll see how Satori and Neo handle this. I think Chiwi and Liang is still playing Frontier Explorer. I think Liang loves blocking too much.
Yeah, okay. Definitely. Like, I think Liang just gonna get over that score. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
It is, but we should be getting ourselves on the way here. Okay, Bencho is just having a moment. I think Bencho is now ending the moment. We're gonna have this map be played now. Satori for very early minutes.
That was a sequence of misses, I think, from Satori. If my eyes weren't failing me.
I think so too. But this is just the start. This is just the start of the storm. As I say that, both Malaysia drop already. Lying the only FC. We have only just begun. That might be Bencho. That might be Bencho. I'm gonna say that's Bencho.
And if it's not, it's a curse.
If it's not, it's a curse. Hello, Bencho.
Hello? Hello?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it gonna be another frontier? Okay. Let's hope not. Let's see if Lion can load in.
Well, we have to be patient here, guys.
Oh boy.
Well, it does appear that we'll have to wait for MP link results to appear here. But we'll have to look at these players first because, especially Kiwi, 99.2 with a very substantial combat.
Indeed, yeah. Both of Malaysia are still holding really well.
Oh, Liang finally loaded.
Liang is playing on their own. Okay, let's hope that maybe the reset will work. Oh.
Now Liang is the only one playing and I
Oh
think they're
gosh.
a little bit
Well,
behind.
wait, is
let us-
Lango still holding an FC?
I mean, I don't.
99.7
No,
FC.
wait,
Um,
are eyes failing us?
okay, this is a line you need to stop.
Like, it's kind of unfortunate that it has that this score is happening on this kind of match.
Yeah.
Because this
Wait,
would have been.
Oh, there
they
goes
dropped
the
the
FC.
ball.
The accuracy though, the accuracy still.
That was a clean miss.
That was a clean miss. It wasn't like a huge chain drop of misses. I think we're gonna sing soon. We are gonna sing soon. Malaysia
Oh
is the lead. Oh, Satori's accuracy dipped extremely low, but wait, Chiri's accuracy as well. Hold on. Wait, is that Chiri's actual accuracy? Wait.
Oh, Bancho.
Oh,
I think
Bancho.
Bancho been
Yeah. There you go.
Liang is still
Something
carrying with
happened,
99.5. Substantial combo as well.
Neo
Neo's
go.
gone.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Everyone's dropping. Everyone's dropping.
Everyone's laughing.
Everyone's dropping. No one has combos right now. The highest is 300. Okay. I think we are fine for now. Okay, now we get to see people.
Everything has settled down for a bit.
Everything has settled down. I think we're going back into a second round of this. Here we go. Neo is the first victim. Chiri, Satori both drop line. The only one the combo breaks it though. The lead slowly shifting over to Malaysia from the accuracies. Also the Chiri
double
96
miss from
accuracy.
Malaysia.
Double miss
That's
indeed. Oh, chain misses from Chiri, but line drops as well.
No, nobody
Oh,
is
China drop.
building big. Nobody is building up a decent combo here.
Neo
Neo though.
Neo and Chiri, everyone holding on to combo. This is
Is
a
that
Chiri shot.
gonna be enough time?
Lion and Chiri both chain to each other. Chiri drops again.
But is there enough time? Because there definitely
Is
will
there
be
enough
more
time?
drops.
Neo drops, Satori drops, Chiri drops. It's all on Lion. It's really just all on Lion. Lion is keeping China alive. One more point to China, and that is the match done. Lion is holding on to it.
Wow, and I think
They
that's
are
it.
holding on.
I think that's it. China
That's
will be
it.
facing South Korea tomorrow in the grand finals match.
4,800 points. And again,
So we have to
another
mention-
99. Oh my
Yeah, I was about to say
God,
that.
Lion.
Wow.
Every map 99. Well, South Korea, you have an enemy. You have an
Korea-
enemy. We have
South
a
Korea-
grand finals.
South Korea definitely has a job to do tomorrow.
They do.
Congratulations to China for advancing to the grand finals and assured of a top 2 finish. Also, congratulations to Malaysia for getting back on the podium after. Well, it was actually
Yes.
the last time Malaysia got on the 7K World Cup podium.
Was it the actual last World Cup actually?
Because last one was Korea, Philippines, China.
Oh, my bad. No, I'm
So,
pretty sure
might-
they were second before.
I guess 2018?
2018, yes. 2018 they were second. And 2014 and 2016 they were third. So once again,
Yeah.
Malaysia finishing podium. But it is Team China going to face South Korea for a spot at the top. The only two countries that have won the 7K World Cup. China has won the 2016 edition. Korea have won everything else.
And man, like looking back at that World Cup where China won everything, it was back in 2016. That team was super nuts, and I think they have it in. I think this year's team has it in them to keep up with
Push
South
Korea.
Korea, and
Oh, definitely.
but they definitely have a job to do because South Korea does carry a twice to beat advantage.
That is true. But yep, there you go. That's the bracket. We have seen so many crazy matches. We see one Korea, Philippines 7-6. We see Malaysia 7-2 China. The losers bracket was just filled of things that were happening left, right, and center. And at last, we have one more match to wrap up the 7K World Cup. Right there, your top right. South
But-
Korea and China. One last
Yeah.
tango.
One last tango,
And,
maybe two if China
maybe
manages to do something.
That will happen at I believe, is that 1300 UTC if I'm not mistaken, or 1100. 1100 UTC. Hey, what is
Yep.
that? What is that red
We-
and blue?
Yep,
Hold
we
on.
are as announced
Wait.
last weekend after the Maple showcase for the grand finals happened. We will be
Huh.
seeing a show match between two teams which are currently named Red and Blue. I'm pretty sure they have a super.
I'm pretty sure they have names.
Well, there we go. Funky Friday Refugees versus Viva T Blue.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Who named
Yup.
it? Who named it? They deserve things. That
I'm
is
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the
names.
teams themselves named them.
Funky
But yeah.
Friday Refugees.
But yeah, we will be having a show match between two teams of 7 players each, featuring
Yep.
players from the 4th place team below. Maybe
Yeah, but
I'm not
basically
sure. Yeah.
every
So
single
basically,
eliminator team. Yeah.
we're going to see the likes of like favorite player. We're going to see the likes of Okura. We're going to see the likes of Law School.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
that's.
Oh my
that's the match.
gosh.
That's an
Alright, so
epic. That's an epic matchup right there.
let's list down all of these players, right? We have Funky Friday Refugees with My Angel Arquin, Yanamon, Hudonom, Ruka, Skalim, Mage, and Harlem Shake against Viva Team Blue Wekeke with Lostku, Silly Fango, Sad Cat, Lag Points, Not PX, It's Rewind Time, and Gamer97. Already some very,
I could-
very
I could-
fun players.
I could only point out which team is the one which has a race bias. I could only point to the team that has
Oh,
a talent.
definitely.
And like, they will be playing the grand finals pool as well, and that will be happening in less than an hour's time. Though unfortunately, we won't be the voices that you'll be hearing there. So, Rav, any final words before tomorrow?
No, because we both will be coming back for tomorrow, so we're gonna be in for one heck of a roller coaster. So strap yourselves up for later on, and also strap yourselves up for tomorrow as we prepare to wrap up this tournament. Enjoy the show match.
And that'll be it as well for me, Sergio85. Until tomorrow, hope you guys enjoy the show match in less than an hour's time. See you guys
Yep.
later.
See you.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around for the final match of the Osumania 7 Key World Cup 2022. We're here with the grand finals. Top 2 teams in the world. South Korea versus China here. I am Potassium F here commentating with Surfchew85. How are you doing?
Hello, good evening, and I'm feeling pretty excited for this matchup we have tonight. South Korea and China, obviously very, very, very amazing rivals in Oceania 7K in general.
Yeah, we have seen this many times before in the past, but interestingly enough, we have not seen these two teams face yet in this World Cup. It was actually Malaysia the ones to knock China down to the losers bracket, and China just yesterday getting their revenge against Malaysia. So now we're here with easily the two strongest teams in the tournament, I would say, based on yesterday's performance at least and recent weeks.
I am honestly scared of what we're about to witness.
Yeah, there's actually there's a lot of interesting things to say about this matchup, because you would look at this and anyone would say, okay, South Korea is favored. They're in the winners bracket and they have won the past however many World Cups for 7K. They are clearly the favorites, right? Some of the highest ranked players in the world with incredible amounts of skill. But then you look at some of the scores that China have been putting up round after round. Looking at finals week even, we see China getting like the top scores on almost every map in the map pool for finals week. Liang especially playing the most maps of any single player last week, but also somehow managing to have the highest average score as well. So we have some insane players right here. We see actually South Korea, I think this is a target ban against China's score that we saw yesterday on Frontier Explorer.
Yeah, with 981,000. Just to point it out, on Grand Finals pool. And that's with a lot of people pointing out that this pool was not designed for ridiculously high scores. But we're still getting ridiculously high scores.
We saw, 981k is absolutely, I would say that's the reason why South Korea is banning that. That is scary. But actually, interestingly enough, hold on. China is banning Exile and picking Magnolia against Korea, going against what their plan was against Malaysia. Understandably enough, South Korea being more of a Rice-focused team in this World Cup, but they are going to pick Magnolia. The ban that they banned yesterday, which was Disorder, is still up, so maybe we'll see that being played later on in the match. But for now, it looks like China's going to be targeting the LNs of South Korea.
I'm not really surprised that China is going to gun for the LNs this early on. I mean, we've seen Estonians and YZ, or Dresser, whoever is their second LN player. We did see some vulnerability, I guess, especially with like the past 2 matches of South Korea. So they might be looking at maybe docking a few points on that front. Rice might be 50-50 actually, come to think about it, because
I think Rice is both of these teams' real comfort points, so it's really scary for either team to go for it.
Definitely.
But it mostly comes down to here. I expect Liang to be putting up a massive score here. Estonians and YZ definitely really, really strong players as well. I would say it probably comes to whether Satori can keep up with Estonians and YZ. Still, we saw yesterday Satori keeping up really well, but Malaysia still managed to get 1 point off of the
Oh, that's a very early... Ooh. That's a very early drop from Satori and YZ, immediately trading that as well.
Yeah, actually, both players dropping in accuracy quite significantly at the start there. Satori following it up with another miss. That's going to give South Korea a bit of an advantage, but it's very early on. Liang actually finding a miss now.
Satori also following that up. Estonia's dropping their combo, no more full combos this early on.
Yeah, no one getting through the intro unscathed here, but it is South Korea who manages to maintain a slight advantage off the gates here. YZ has recovered their accuracy just a little bit more than Satori has, it seems. And Liang finding another combo break just here. We're not even in the particularly hard sections of the map just yet, but all players seeming to struggle keeping up their combos just a little bit.
Well, YZ and Satori do look like they have some pretty substantial combos now, which is a good sign for both of these players, but I guess the accuracy advantage, especially looking at Estonians carrying a 99.4 as
Classic curse moment.
Yeah.
But still, 99.25 for Estonians, keeping up with Liang. Liang actually now with the highest accuracy. But YZ finds another break, and that's going to make the score gap really, really small. This is within one miss, and YZ finds another one.
Satori trading, and Liang also dropping their combo.
Both Chinese players finding the miss there. Now South Korea is going to start to take back the lead a little bit more. Satori finds another miss there again.
And here we go with the inside section.
YZ the one to find a break there. Satori with the trade as well. And Satori finding...
That is a lot of misses of Satori. These abrasive patterns really not helping Satori at all.
YZ finding miss, Liang finding a miss. Estonians, everyone finding misses, but that only helps South Korea if everything is traded perfectly. They're the ones who still hold this lead. It's not by a huge amount, and there's still half the map to go, but they do have some momentum here in this map so far.
Man, I'm in awe. Like, Estonians and Liang are still carrying 99.1s, YZ just 98.7. These are really high accuracy plays here.
Estonians with quite a big drop there, YZ as well, but it's looking like this accuracy difference is mostly what's separating the two teams between YZ and Satori. Estonians keeping up with Liang really well.
And here we go again with these super abrasive patterns. Liang immediately getting a drop. Satori following that up. Estonians as well. Actually, we're seeing a few drops from almost all these players. YZ, as I said that.
Everyone finding drops, but as long as there's no massive massive accuracy drops from South Korea, this is looking like they're the ones that are going to be running away with the map here.
Yep, the score gap between these two teams has pretty much stabilized. I think like there's not much movement.
If every single player in the lobby is missing as much as this, it all comes down to the accuracy at the end of the day here. And it is South Korea with the team having the superior accuracy. Actually, Liang dropping a huge amount of accuracy down. Now...
But interesting enough, Liang is carrying the highest accuracy.
Yeah, just barely Liang is going to beat out YZ is actually the second highest accuracy at the end there. Somehow keeping the same accuracy through the entire map, it looks like. But
best ratio as well for Liang. Like, MVP again! As South Korea gets the first point on the board.
Yeah, that's a break point as well. China was the one that picked this map, and that's going to backfire a little bit on them. We have 3 scores that are so close to each other here on the map. But Satori just struggling a little bit too much with some of those patterns. Still, 900k pretty much is exceptional score. But against South Korea, you need to do... You have to just be insane. Like, that's just the truth. So South Korea, they're the ones that get to pick.
What they're going to pick.
I wonder if South Korea stick with the LNs. We still have Tsukioni still up. That was the map that I believe Malaysia won against China. So if South Korea is looking for another map. No, we're actually going to
Super Emulator.
Super Emulator here.
Also, just a note about Tsukioni. Malaysia won against China barely by the skin of their teeth. And that's saying something about how pretty interesting that match as well. But we're at Grand Finals now. That is already history.
Yeah, now South Korea, this is their opportunity to take it 2-0 and lead in the match if they manage to win on their own pick here. We're going to see a few swaps. Turks coming in for Satori for China. And I believe we will see Dresser for South Korea.
We'll have to wait for that. Though, it is... The Chinese pairing we have right now is the same pairing that played Super Emulator yesterday, I think, against Malaysia.
Yeah. Turks has been the other player on China who has been scaling really well with most of the Rice picks. So playing the hybrids as well, no surprise there. Dressurf does enter the lobby here, so we're getting Dressurf and YZ against Turks and Liang for China. And this is another one, I believe we saw China play this yesterday as well. So South Korea do have the intel. They know what China's expected score should be on this map based on yesterday. So South Korea should be pretty confident if they think they can beat that score that China put up yesterday.
The tension and the silence. Here we go.
And here we go. Second map here.
Dressurf casually carrying 99.9 earlier before that drop. Liang and Turks also dropping. Turks also following that up again.
And YZ the only one with a full combo so far. And South Korea is going to have a bit of a lead because of that. Turks also missing a few times there, dropping the accuracy down below 99.
Oh, that was a bad sequencer for Liang right there. Turks also following up with that drop. That's a double drop again.
And still, what are these accuracies from South Korea? Like, it's early in the map, but both of the players actually finding a miss now. Just as I say that, down to low 99s for both of them.
YZ having a pretty substantial drop actually. But by substantial, it was barely a 10th of a percent. As Dresser for getting a double miss, Turks trading that. YZ also trading that.
But Turks now dropping below 98, really struggling with some of the patterns here. And this combined score from South Korea is still keeping them in the lead. Dresser finding another miss there. Liang now the one who... never mind.
That's a definitive curse there by Potassium F. YZ also dropping, trading that miss from Liang there.
And Dresser finding a miss.
I think.
Turks is actually...
with a substantial combo.
Yeah, now that it's a Rice section here, Turks is really in his element. So if... This is actually... This lead is slowly shrinking, I think, in that section there. So there is potential. It's not a massive lead. It's a very decent lead for South Korea, but there's still a good third of the map left to go through.
We'll have to see, though, if the Koreans will be dropping quite a few notes here. Turks dropping the full combo, YC trading.
Dressurf trading there as well, so it's going to get close. The score lead is shrinking. YZ finds another miss here. We're into a mostly Rice section here. This is going to favor China, it looks like, based on these misses coming in, and it's getting really close.
Liang actually carrying about practically a 1,700 combo now.
Oh, and it switches across.
Switch the lead.
YZ and Dressurf, but Liang trades. Dressurf and YZ with repeated misses in these Rice sections. And everyone misses all four across the board, and it looks like it's actually starting to swim back towards South Korea.
But there's still a few notes left and a few Rice sections, so we're thinking China, but here against some LN. Is this going to be enough?
Oh, there's only a couple thousand points. There's only like 1,000 points, and oh my god, South Korea!
587 points. South Korea gets their second point in the board.
One last miss at the end from Turks, unfortunately. And oh my god, these are some high scores.
587 points, the score difference between these two teams. Again, let me reiterate. 587.
500... That would be a crazy close score difference on like an accuracy map. This is not an accuracy map. Oh, wow. And out of that, like South Korea now with 2-0 up, they're in the lead of the match, but if they won their first pick by 500 points, I am not confident that South Korea would be happy with only 2-0. China actually going to go with... China going with the map that they lost against Malaysia, funnily enough. against South Korea, and I'm not sure about this. I think what we just saw just then was China actually winning out on some of the rice sections in the hybrid pick, if anything. So I feel like China actually might have a slight edge on some of the harder rice picks in the pool, but they're making the decision to stick with the LN. We'll see if it pays off for them here.
We did see Dresser from YZ had a few issues with those super fast stairs, so I honestly want to see Rice 1. I would have loved to see Rice 1 between these two teams, but I guess these players know more than we do.
Yeah, we'll see if China knows something about South Korea, but for now it does look like South Korea, at least in that first map that we saw, was very comfortable with the LNs overall. That said, we did see Liang get the MVP on the first LN map as well, so there's always the opportunity for China to win these.
I mean, Liang also got MVP on the previous one. The final 10 notes of the chart, defining the difference. But here we go. Tsukiyo ni YZ with a very rough start here, actually going below 99%.
Very early in the map.
Seconds.
So plenty of time to recover. It is a 3.5 minute map, so plenty of opportunity. That was also before the 400 combo mark, so it's not going to mean quite as much as a miss right here would do, for instance.
Yep, and also Estonians with actually South Korea having relatively lower accuracies than China's accuracy.
China's 99.8. Hello, Liang.
Yeah, Liang being Liang right now.
We have YZ missing repeatedly. Estonians now, both South Korean players really struggling with their accuracy. Liang is 99.7. I don't understand what I'm seeing here.
It might be that Magnolia might be just a glitch in the matrix, I guess. Satori dropping the full combo.
Finds a miss there. Only a full combo actually being Liang, who also has the only absurd accuracy. Oh, actually, just a whole percent higher. Liang is a whole percent higher than like anyone else in the room. This is actually just blowing my mind. Still more misses from Korean side. This is going to be a nice lead so far for China. We're almost halfway into the map now, but there's plenty of map to be played.
But so far so good for China right now. Satori getting a double miss, Estonians raiding one of them. And that was a very rough sequence again for Estonian. Liang still carrying 99.6.
Satori's missing repeatedly, and now South Korean players have both recovered their accuracies quite well, approaching the 99% mark. YZ finding a miss there. Now we're in the full inverse section here.
Yeah, getting a very clean run of that full inverse section, actually barely dropping any accuracy. And Liang finally dropping the full combo.
That will be a miss, comboing more than half of the map right there. And still 99.5% for Liang. That's what's keeping China in the lead right now. Satori's finding quite a few misses, but is just barely keeping up with Estonians well enough for China to maintain a lead, but it's shrinking. And Satori finding another miss now. Actually, it's starting to switch towards South Korea. YZ finds a miss back.
Estonians also dropping. YZ also following up. That gives China a bit more of a breathing room, but there's still fairly a lot of notes left in this chart.
Satori finding a miss. Liang finding a miss as well. That's a big miss, and now South Korea has the lead, but Estonians trades it right back. Satori, Estonians, YZ all dropping. But Satori is tanking more than the other players. Liang finds a drop as well. South Korea now have the lead.
Satori actually dropping to 97.7, a double miss from South Korea. Satori again following that up.
Yeah,
this is decent breathing room for South Korea now.
That accuracy drop from Satori down below 98%. That's really what's causing this gap. But at the very end, the double miss from South Korea doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Liang, though, carrying a very substantial combo in the end.
Oh my god.
YZ.
That was
Barely.
1,000 points as well.
1,446 according to according to what I'm seeing.
If that drop from YZ happened any earlier, that might have been
Yeah.
a point for China there. And can we like 973k?
Yang, please. What are you doing? Can you please teach us plebs how to play
Now
this
we
game?
know why China picked this map. That
Yup.
970, what? What is that?
Pretty sure that's a personal best compared to yesterday, I guess. Somebody confirmed that. I'm pretty sure this is a way better score than yesterday's score from Yang.
That was a ridiculous score. I don't know how that's even possible on maps, like a map that hard.
I mean, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff this weekend, including the show match from last night.
But this is now a pretty bad situation from China. As well as they've been playing, they have just barely lost out 2 maps in a row now. And it is 3-0 for South Korea, 2 breakpoints for them. And Korea have the pick.
Oh, man.
They're going with Name of Oath. Okay. We're
Ooh.
actually seeing Rice being picked by South Korea right off the bat here. And it's going to be one, again, this is one that China played yesterday. So South Korea know, they have an idea of what they're going up against here.
Honestly, this is one of those things that I did mention off stream before we started. Korea might be holding a few cards in their hands right now. Like, the advantage of having the intelligence from yesterday's match, China versus Malaysia, they are looking to be taking advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we did see this being first picked yesterday, and honestly, it was a really good team score from China.
Yeah,
so
that
South
was a
Korea
statement score.
South Korea can't be making mistakes here. Even though it's their own pick, I expect them to be picking it for a reason. It still scares me looking at the players here for China, Turks and Liang. We are also, of course, seeing Dressurf back in the lobby for South Korea.
Honestly, I'm pretty excited to look at Dressurf and Young's score here. Like, even just with the 1v1 between these two. But YZ and Turks holding up the fort very well. Turks, never mind, dropping pretty much. Well, it's relatively early, at least.
An early drop. The accuracies are still high for all 4 players, but South Korea having the higher accuracy here.
Dressurf, the only full combo left in the multiplayer room, and carrying 99.4.
Yeah, we've seen a few misses here from China now. Only the one from YZ on South Korea, and the accuracy also in favor of South Korea for now, but not by that much.
We have to note, there is that one ridiculous section of this chart that goes around 500 plus BPM streams.
That is where this map is going to be decided, it seems. We are now approaching the halfway point of the map here, in a bit of a break section.
Dressurf still carrying a full combo, but we'll have to see if that holds later on.
Still 499% in this lobby. Not something you would expect in a Grand Finals pool at this level, but we still have that section coming up now.
Also, apart from a few rough sections on China, they're actually holding up pretty substantial combos now. And here we go with a super rough section. Around
and no one breaking
plus
YZ. YZ being the first one to break here. Turks breaking as well. It's traded, but it is going to be South Korea.
From Dressurf? Are we going to see a full combo from Dressurf in this chart?
No way. Liang, Turks, and YZ all missing. Dressurf nailing that section as well. 99.3 still. And this accuracy lead is in favor of South Korea now as well.
Dressurf, what are you doing? Oh man. Oh man. We're seeing a full combo, I think.
No!
Oh, never mind!
Right at the end,
No!
Dressurf finds a break. But luckily enough for South Korea, they did enough. Dressurf's combo there, 975k. With the one miss at the end, that... Okay.
Okay, but
South
still...
Korea. Okay, South Korea.
Still... That was a beautiful score. Liang having a pretty nice 200 count there. Also, YZ actually, I think YZ actually beating out Liang's score. If I, oh wait, never
No,
mind.
not quite. Liang,
My eyes
Liang
are
being
failing me
the
right now. What the heck is
second
happening?
best. We've got three very similar scores though. YZ, Liang,
Yeah.
and Turks all getting very similar. Dress Surf being
Surf
the one
score.
to really cement South Korea's lead because of that accuracy and combo combined. But that
That
means
was
South
ridiculous.
Korea 4-0 now. China in a little bit of trouble. They need to be winning one soon, and they're going to
They're
go with
still going
Black
for red
Flare.
Black Flare?
Still going with LN. I mean, they did win. They didn't win, but they very, very barely lost on the previous LN map. So hard to be opposed to this pick.
And I'd say this might be China's best chance at getting a point, getting a point on the board, because from what I remember, Maple Showcase Underjoy or somebody else in the commentary at that time did mention that if there's a chart in the pool that has full combo potential, this is the one. And I mean, we did see a full combo last night at the show match.
We did. The only full combo we've seen on the grand finals pool was Kura on this particular map. Almost just saw a second one. But it looks like here we are seeing Estonians in Dress Surf going to be staying in as well on South Korea, and Satori, of course, being switched in for Turks.
Well, this is pretty much their pairings on Rice and Ellens
Yeah, absolutely.
throughout the past three weekends, I think.
Yeah, it's been fairly consistent for like the rosters for China on each pick so far in the tournament.
But this is their greatest test now. And Satori getting 2 early drops.
Oh, a few early drops actually struggling with the accuracy as well, down to 97%.
Not a start you want.
Very early. Plenty of time actually recovering accuracy quite quickly. And the misses were quite early, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Another miss is actually going to hurt quite a lot, actually. But it is going to be South Korea with a pretty comfortable early advantage here.
Yang as well, carrying the full combo for China. But I'd say they're pretty much still in striking distance. Satori getting another drop.
And we can see, even though we've got 3 full combos here, this is an insanely difficult map to maintain accuracy on with these releases. And here we go. Satori finding another drop here, struggling the accuracy down below 98% as well, finding another drop. The 3 other players holding strong with their combos.
And you have to know, he still have 3 full combos in this multiplayer room. Well, make that 2.
Dresser
Ooh,
finding
Satori
the
with
first
a very... That was a pretty rough section for Satori right there.
one miss now for South Korea, but that's not going to be enough.
I'd say this is the most... No, Liang, the only full combo left. But they still have a pretty commanding lead here.
Yeah, Dresser finding a miss, but this accuracy and the misses earlier from Satori as well. And I think we might be seeing a full combo here from Liang.
Liang has been pretty cracked in this tournament in general.
He's pretty good at the
And
game.
yeah,
He's alright.
974,000. And I think this is way better accuracy than Kura's full combo last night as well.
Yeah, insane full combo, but unfortunately for Team China, South Korea, they're going to win their 3rd breakpoint in a row. 5-0 now for South Korea.
2 more points. Oh, and South Korea will be getting their another world title in their territory, I guess.
Yeah, South Korea, they're only 2 points away now. They need to win 2 more maps to be able to win the entire tournament.
And you have to note, South Korea did look vulnerable the past 2 weekends, but I think this is the strongest we've seen them.
Yeah, South Korea really showing how well they scale into this extreme late game territory, and now we're seeing strong 280 being picked by them.
This is another map that was played last night.
Yeah, so another one here, South Korea looking to flex their speed. We are going to see Turks back in the lobby.
I'm wondering what Dresser was saying about wrong cat in the multiplayer room thing we're seeing now.
Oh, I didn't quite catch that. But it is going to be YZ joining the room again.
Yeah, we should. We need to see that chat log right there, because Dresser is saying a few interesting things right now, and it might be a bit hilarious, I guess. And here we go with arguably the best background aside from the tiebreaker.
Yeah, of course, the tiebreaker. This is a great background, though. It's also 280 BPM chord stream. So definitely still in the speed category for South Korea that we saw them dominate, well, get such an insanely good score on just before. So we'll see if this map is any different here for these two teams. So far, both teams doing really well in the intro here, but it's fairly straightforward until it gets into the denser sections.
Well, straightforward in a way, but 280 BPM chord speed is not straightforward, I guess.
Relative to the rest of the map and the rest of the pool.
But I mean, we're not mentioning the fact that the scores are pretty much flickering right now.
Yeah, tied. We can see Dresser with 99.84, Liang with 99.7. 99's across the board here. Still 4 full combos.
And then in a moment's time, we'll be seeing one of them, two of them actually.
Hang on a second. How did you know? How did you know it would be in a moment's time?
Yeah. Yeah, also dropping full combo. Turks is the only full combo left in this multiplayer room. I hope we get to see one more as the lead swings to the Korean side again.
Oh, Liang finding another drop, and this accuracy difference is what's keeping South Korea in the lead. Dresser with 99.6 still, dropping down a little bit now as well, but Liang is finding another drop.
Turks, oh my gosh, what is that guy doing now? Still a full combo.
Liang dropping repeatedly. It is a full combo, but this accuracy difference is the difference maker between the two teams here. Dresser of 99.5, YZ 99.2, above Liang, who is also at 99.2 now.
So, the Korean team definitely doing their job here. But we still have a few more rough sections here, so we'll have to see if this difference is going to decrease.
In last quarter here, we see Turks finally dropping the full combo. YZ trading.
That miss?
But so far, it's looking pretty solid for South Korea, but YZ finds a miss, Dresser finds a miss, and now it's getting close.
And that's going to swing the lead of China!
Finding repeated misses, now China has the lead, but it's not safe. This is only a couple thousand points, and
Dresser,
a double miss.
Yeah, also dropping their combo. Dresser and Turks trading.
All 4 players,
the lead is slightly decreasing.
It's going towards South Korea ever so slightly now, but it looks like it's going to stay in China's just barely if they manage to hold on. We're at the very last few seconds of the map now, and it looks like finally
China gets their first point on the board.
And it's felt like they've fought so hard for this first point. They finally got one, and oh
And
my god,
it's a break point. It's a break point as well.
How is the lowest score 948k? That's
Oh yeah.
we've got two 99s and two 98.82 scores.
Yeah, that miscount not helping YZ, I think. Because that would have been a pretty insane score without that miscount.
Yeah, we can see overall South Korea are the ones with the better accuracy. It was just that combo from Turks really offsetting the accuracy from YZ.
Yeah. Also, we're just getting straight a bit. Liang actually asking for a mutual. Apparently, the reason why Dresser had some moment in IOC because apparently Liang asked mutual from Dresser and Dresser said no in the wrong chat. So that's why there was a pretty much a freak out moment. Thanks, Evening, for giving us words.
That map was a start that China needed. They're still in a very bad situation, 5-1 down, but they managed to win one breakpoint from South Korea. So now China have their own pick.
Oh man. But like...
And what do you pick? That's the thing.
That's the thing. Honestly, like, I don't think Rice might be still their best bet. I'd say they still go for Noodles because
there's still two long note maps left. They're actually going to go with Car. We're going to be switching it up. China's going for the Rice now, and one of the hardest Rice at that as well. The full-on technical pick.
Interesting. I guess they got their confidence from Strong 280. But like...
Yeah, maybe. That was actually a really strong showing from China. If they can pull that off again, there is a chance at some of these Rice maps.
Well, you didn't mention that Strong 280 was straightforward, relatively. Now we're going to see the most not straightforward chart in the pool. So...
From the Rice
pool,
at least, yeah. Yep.
It checks out.
Well, if I learn anything from the previous map, is that Turks is very good at holding combo. So if he manages in any way to hold combo through this chart, then that could be enough to beat South Korea. We'll see. As YZ finds
early miss,
ridiculously early miss here, but Turks actually with a really early miss as well.
Yeah,
alongside
also
Liang. Yeah, the accuracy from Turks is really not holding up very well here.
Dresser carrying 99.7, Liang carrying 99.5. Actually, we are seeing 399s in this multiplayer with Turks. As you mentioned, the only accuracy that's below 98% actually around 98.2.
And Liang and Turks have both found several misses. Dresser finally dropping the full combo there. Turks missing it once again. But I believe that's only one miss apiece for either South Korean players. Whereas China have missed several times per player. With the accuracy disadvantage as well from Turks on top of that. So South Korea...
drop. YZ also following up. Turks trading. Double miss from... And that's pretty much a lobby reset, I think. This section
everyone
is
finding
super
misses. No one is able to hold combo throughout these patterns. They are so technical, and we see YZ dropping accuracy quite a bit down to 98% as well. Turks now below 98%, but it's a little bit closer in the accuracy department between him and YZ now. Dressurf is the real difference here between Dressurf and Liang. The only one holding 99% still.
And we're seeing around 30,000 points difference between these two teams. Dresser again finding another drop, but still holding that 99%. Yeah, just dropping the combo just a bit. Dresser still, even with that drop, still holding on to the 99. Well, they did drop below now.
We're finding a few drops. Actually, hold on, South Korea, it's at the very end of the map. I'm not sure if there's enough time, but the lead is getting smaller and a double miss against South Korea.
That's pretty rough, but they still hold on to the lead.
Yeah, this accuracy lead is too big still to overcome, or a few more misses at the end. If those came any earlier, maybe there would be a chance, but
What?
South Korea
Well,
had too big of a lead off the
South
back
Korea.
of dress surf there. Wow.
South Korea championship point. We have to mention that South Korea is 1 point away from being, well, how many times? 17, 18, 19? A four consecutive world champion.
Yeah, 1 point away now for South Korea and China. They are up against like a monumental task here against South Korea. They need to win 5 maps in a row to force the tiebreaker now.
And we've seen a few crazy things in this World Cup, so we're not discounting the chance there. But they have to do their job. And honestly, oh man, I just realized South Korea is picking as well.
Oh yeah, that is true. 5 picks in a row for China has to be done, and South Korea gets to pick 3 of them.
Oh no, they're going for Mope Mope, the full version.
Yeah, we are going with Mifuma. Super easy uwu. That's what I'll call it.
I just call it Mope Mope because it sounds like it, I think. But yeah, super easy uwu.
So this is a super easy map, as you can tell from the difficulty name. Ignore
Also
the star
from the star
rating.
rating. Yeah, like just move the decimal point 1 place to the left, and that's the true star rating.
Yeah, of course, this is a 1-star map.
Yeah, 1
So
point.
I don't expect
20.
anyone to miss on this map. Don't expect any 200s either. We'll see 4 double S's. It really just comes down to ratio.
We're seeing Dresser going for the second spot in this client. Gonna be pretty trippy, I'd suppose.
Yeah, so we are seeing the same players, it looks like, here.
Oh man, this is...
And here we are. This is the potential last point of the World Cup here for South Korea if they manage to win this on their own pick. China now. Every single map from now on is a must-win for them.
And the thing is, China winning this will only force a bracket reset. They have to do this again.
They definitely do.
But early on, super early on, China does look like they have the lead.
Yeah, dress surf actually.
Drop.
It's the first miss there.
And here,
Okay,
we go with the
hardest part of the map. Right
yeah,
here.
the hardest part.
Yep. Okay, will anyone miss?
Oh man, that would not be. That would be.
Oh my god, I can't
not
believe
nice
people are
to
comboing
play.
this. This is insane. Still 3 full
very
combos though. And
And
now
here
we
we
have the
go
easiest
with the
section.
easiest part.
Yep, dress surf and
Dress surf
Liang
and
finding
Liang
trading
trading.
misses here.
Why is he
It
at
is
first, I
going
think?
to. It's still going to. Hey, wait. How's Liang have
Oh.
99.5 after the miss?
We did it. Wow, we didn't even notice that. What the heck?
After the miss, Liang's still holding 99.5. And that's giving China the advantage here. Turks and YZ still with the full combos. But China are the ones with the accuracy lead this time around.
And it's a raise of such an accuracy lead as well. Actually, Dressel and YZ, interestingly, holding similar accuracies. YZ finally dropping the full combo. Turks is the only combo left. You did mention that Turks has the capability of maintaining that combo. And never mind.
And Cursed once again. Now we're seeing all 4 full combos off the board. Liang did miss earlier, that's true. Turks and Liang both missing now, and actually this lead is getting small really quickly. The accuracy lead is really keeping China afloat just barely. Turks actually with the lowest accuracy, but Liang with the highest accuracy.
And like this start gets rougher and rougher.
Yeah,
So
it's getting
is not
hard.
safe.
And Liang finding
What do
another drop there. YZ as well.
What do you mean it's getting hard? It's getting easier, man. Like, look at the difficulty name.
It's getting easier, of course. Liang finding another drop. Dress Surf and Turks as well. Oh, Liang with another drop. This is getting close for South Korea now.
Ooh,
Double
easy
miss.
as- Double miss.
Oh my god, it's so close. Oh, Turks
Turks
finding a miss. YZ. And the
That's what's sending
accuracy
to South
drops.
Korea. Wow.
The accuracy drops from Turks. It's going into South Korea's favor because of this accuracy. Liang now below 99%.
That section, as messy as it looked like to watch, South Korea managing to get out, and
They're in the lead for now. Are they going to maintain it though? There's it's a few thousand points of difference. There's still a bit of section left of this map here.
there's still some hope, but
Liang, the first one
have
to
to do
miss
something.
here. South Korea wanting to hold on to these combos. Turks and Dress Serve. YZ missing repeatedly. But so does China. And it looks like
And
South
there we go.
Korea, they're going to take their own point here. It's going to be 7-1. And the winners of the 7K World Cup 2022 are going to be the South Korean team here.
and this is their fourth consecutive Oceania 7K World Cup win. Obviously, four times despite winning the other editions. The only time they didn't was 2016, and that was such a long time ago. But
Yeah,
wow,
this was a crazy match though. Even though it says 7-2, I think this scoreline we saw some like 1,000 point leads, less than 1,000 point leads. This could have been 5-3, like easily.
oh yeah,
But South
Well-
Korea at the end of the day, clutching it out on some of those key maps, they are going to walk away the winners of this match.
And,
With,
like, this South Korean team has shown its vulnerabilities, but time and time again, like they just show up, they just win matches.
Yeah, it's come close for them. There's been a lot of close calls for South Korea this year, but at the end of the day, they do show why they are so favored in all of these 7 key World Cups. Not just because they're South Korea, but because their players are like ridiculous. All 4 players helping throughout all of the matches throughout the World Cup. So well-deserved win for them at the end of the day. Of course, China really did show up towards the end of the tournament especially, and in the grand finals pool as well.
Oh man, like what a tournament it has been, and I think before we end things, I think we'll be seeing a tiebreaker showcase between these two teams.
I do believe that is the tradition. So we will see that shortly.
I'm honestly excited to see what Dresser and Liang's scores are in the tiebreaker, and even the other players as well.
Yeah,
We're going
we'll
to
see
see-
what could have been.
Yep, and honestly, I'm just prepared to see ridiculousness now. But wow, like what a way for 7K to get back in the spotlight.
Yeah,
This
this
has
has been
fought-
one of the best tournaments.
This has been honestly the most explosive return to form 7K has seen in Osu's environment, and it makes me feel so happy to see this.
Yeah, after I think a 2-year break it was. This has been a pretty fantastic. I think everyone would agree this has been a fantastic tournament all around. And interesting to note as well that I don't think we've had a sweep for like the past 3 weeks straight.
Oh yeah, I mean
It's
That
just been
was-
back-to-back
that was
close
nuts.
matches. And here we go though. This is what we've been waiting for, the tiebreaker showcase on Duplicity Shade.
the custom tiebreaker made for this World Cup. A collaboration again by 6 very extraterrestrial charters.
And of
And
course
ho-
the custom song.
Yep. Dresser with an early miss, which is quite a characteristic, I'd say. But
I don't think a single miss is going to be the deciding factor in this map, so it's not going to matter all that much.
I'd say that the first half, the first 2/3 of the chart won't even matter. Everything will matter after that second vocal section.
It all comes down to the ending of this map. Liang finding a drop as well here. Turks as well, but everyone above 99% accuracy still.
YZ, the only full combo left in this tiebreaker. Actually, my smile cannot. A smile cannot is literally on my face and it cannot be wiped.
And the scores are still basically tied. Liang misses again, but still with the highest accuracy in the lobby. YZ finally
dropping,
finding that miss.
But still, still holding a 99. Yeah, actually 99.57. What?
All 4 players are holding above 99 still.
Also, Dresser also at 99.5. This is ridiculous.
They are all 4 players missing there. That was a brutal pattern there. Turks dropping below 99, the first one to do so. We are not seeing Air 99 at the end of the map, that's for sure. So all 4 players are going to be dropping their 99s at some point. Liang actually dropping a whole percent down pretty much there at those jacks.
Turks showing their combo prowess right now. Why is he just dropping? Turks also trading that. And we're seeing 3 misses from 3 players.
Yeah, all honestly, 4 players finding misses everywhere now.
Man, like, my eyes cannot keep up with these notes.
LNs are not being kind to these 4 players, but Dressurf's still 99. That's basically a 99 there. We count that.
Yeah, and finally they're above 99, but again,
and like, this is not a break. This is not a break section. These are some brutal long jacks.
Let's say it's a relative break section compared to the rest of the chart.
Relative, but even yesterday in the showcase match, there were many breaks in this section. YZ finding one there.
We see a lot of misses. Actually, Dresser the only person 1000 plus combo now. Like, a lot of players struggled with these core jacks last night on the show, Matt.
Oh wow, Dressurf is really comboing now. 1500 combo. Everyone else kind of struggling to keep up their combos.
But still, very respectable accuracies from everyone. YZ, Turks, and Liang actually finding a few drops in these bracket streams. And Dresser still holding at 2000 plus. Never mind.
That's just going to happen every time, surely. That was always going to happen. Everyone finding drops yet again. Drop City, the entire map, holding a combo just does not exist with patterns like these.
And here we go with the actual break section of the chart.
And look at these accuracies. We've got 2 high 97s, so basically 98s there, and we've got 1 high 98 in Dressurf. Turks still holding the 97 himself. Actually, all 4 players have like really strong scores. But we'll see
what happens after
this. We have a third of the map left, and it is notoriously hard.
Let's just say this chart's final third is designed for one thing, and it's called pain.
So a bit of a chance here. Dressurf is gonna approach 99. Liang and YZ are above 98 now. But this last section, the last third of the chart, is gonna be all about how much can you stop your accuracy going down?
Like how much could you stop bleeding out misses and drops? I'd say like accuracy might be the least of their concerns at that point.
Well, both Korean players missing there. But Dressurf is going to be reaching that 99% mark as we're getting into the last part coming up now.
Young with a pretty substantial combo going into that very notoriously hard section. Are you ready, guys? Hold on to your seats. And here we go.
Starting with the Rice here, we are seeing drops from all 4 players now. Repeated drops, no one's holding a combo here.
That was a pretty rough section as well for Young. Dresser also finding another drop. Here we go with the
Here's
long notes.
the LNs. YZ actually managing to reach 400 combo, the only one that's managed to do that.
Yup, and everyone's still finding drops across the board.
Oh my god.
These elements are not helping them.
Dresser's accuracy is still so
LN.
high. Wait, YZ hasn't even dropped
And
accuracy.
those are the TBLNs. We also see 2 letters H and S for the artist of the song. A real final section. Dressup still holding 99.2.
Oh, Turks just barely dropping below the S rank now. Dressup still holding 98. And here we go with the final LNs. Oh
This is
my god.
ridiculous.
These patterns.
Dressup
do you play
finally
this?
dropping below 98.
How does
LN section?
anyone play this? And
Oh,
the misses
man.
are everywhere. But it
This
looks
is
like
ridiculous.
we're gonna see 297s from South Korea. Oh my god.
Wow.
297. Whoa. Not
Is that-
870 and 885k from South Korea.
Yeah.
China as well. 839 from Liang is really, really strong. Turks
This-
struggling to keep the S rank at the end, but I mean, understandably.
Yeah, I mean, the start is super rough. But has been a pretty sassy play. Pun intended.
Yep. Okay. Okay, then sure. But
Oh,
yeah, that
man.
ending is just so brutal. And congratulations once again, Team South Korea going to be the ones to win this in the end. Winning that last tiebreaker showcase as well. And
What a
it
way
is-
to end the World Cup.
Yeah, crazy grand finals weekend as well. Congratulations to everyone in the top 3, Malaysia included, who managed to get 3rd place. Here we go, the 3 winners of the 7K World Cup. South Korea with Estonians, YZ1155, Dressurf, and 0133 going to be the winners of the tournament. Of course, China being 2nd, and Malaysia being the 3rd place after beating China and then losing to China.
Honestly, these players deserve all of the praise we could give them. Very,
Yeah.
very phenomenal players. And
There's not a single one of these players is, every single one of these players, I should say, is ridiculously good at the game. I don't think anyone can question that whatsoever after seeing this grand finals weekend.
Yep. And I'd also include everyone who's playing in this World Cup. Like, everybody has been cracked. Just everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So that will, at the end of the day, conclude the tournament for now. So, yeah. Any last words you want to add there, Surfchew?
I'm practically speechless like right now, and it has been an honor to have my commentary debut as well in a World Cup on this one specifically. So thank you so much for all of the support that you have shown all of us.
Yeah, big shout outs to all of the map selectors as well, map testers, map creators, and also all the referees in the tournament for helping make this massive success after 2 years of break. So with that said, I think we will sign off here. We'll see you again, hopefully, next year for the 7Key World Cup 2023.